Okay, just light warm up. We're going to continue to bunkai and we'll sparring and just do some kumite stuff. Just to start, get your timing in. The first round of sparring, you don't have your distance, your timing in. So all I want you to do is just start close quarter. So don't have to be sort of further than this away. Sometimes just sort of in and out and in and out. Considering most fights happen here in real life, you do want to be trained in this sort of close quarter stuff where you can't switch off. So you do a punch, move out, switch off, not think about it, come back in, or a judge is saying, yeah, mate, and you can switch off. In real life, you can't switch off because you've got to be trained to be in the game as long as it takes. So just some light, close quarter stuff for a couple of minutes as a warm up. Go. Okay, one rule is, Shihama's has mentioned it before with the for senpai we've been doing close quarter, not here, not here, not here. Or not here. Like when it's close quarter, you keep your hands up. The same applies in kumite. Out here, I can have my hand here, that's fine, because I'm safe. But the closer I get, my hands have to be here. And if I'm here and you do a punch, I can't be doing this. Because the next punch action is faster than reaction. The next punch is going to get me. So distance-wise, sure. But once you're in close, you're striking here, here, and you're blocking here, here, here. Your hands must protect your computer, and you're around here, the floating grips, at all times. You don't want to be here. Round kicking close hurts because it's higher up on the shin. It really hurts. It will wind you. A close punch will wind you. And anything obviously to the head will hurt. Even though it's non-contact, it's still the training for real life. So make sure it's here, here, here. You've just been working on kumite. Which means if we're close quarter sparring, we should be moving my ankles. Right? We're close quarter sparring, we should be thinking about moving and not just standing toe to toe. I got you, you got me. I got you, you got me. We should be thinking about this sort of stuff. We could be thinking things more like, twisting off, etc. Don't just think, I'm here, you're there, we don't move, and we go. Break angles, use cunning, use your wits, your words. Okay, a couple of things. If you can tap your partner here, they do 5 push-ups. So every time you can tap them on the back of the neck, they'll do 5 push-ups. It may mean you get me and I get you. There you go, we both do 5 push-ups. It may mean you come in and go, bang, bang, there's 10 push-ups. If anyone can get you there, it means they've just punched a hole right through your head. You're knocked out, you're over. So that's number 1. Number 2, some of you when you get in close quarter, there's a bit of grappling and things like that. We did bunkai before. Now we're doing kumite. You don't do that anymore. Because that's how people get hurt in kumite. Grappling, in bunkai, we're cooperating, we understand exactly what's going on. Once we get to kumite, there's that competitiveness, we're not cooperating anymore. It's not my goal is to be the victim, your goal is to... And suddenly people end up on the ground. So you've got incident reports, you're not getting any better sparring, you're rolling around the ground for 5 minutes. So, if you get tied up, you can, hold it and then jump in and then start again. Don't bring your bunkai into your kumite. Go! You're grappling. Okay. We spoke yesterday, anytime there's close quarter combat, someone with the something wins. Who's that? He or she with the lowest belt wins. It's a bit difficult when you're sparring someone half your height. So in general, he or she with the lowest belt wins. So a lot of you are close sparring and look at my legs. That's beautiful. Look at my legs. That's way too high. That's way too high for distance sparring, but it's way too high for close quarter sparring. Remember, in close quarter combat, the most common thing that will happen once something gets in close is this. And if we're not in stance, you'll get taken to the ground. You must always be sitting. When you're sitting in your stance, if he tries to tackle, you're always like, a couple of inches away from his ankle touch. It's sumo. It's just so easy to ground yourself and extend yourself and take away their ability to tackle you. People talk about sport karate being tournaments. I think that's rubbish. And I call it sport karate because I guess that's what everyone calls it. But it's rubbish. Dojo kumite is sport karate. Tournament karate is sport karate, because sport is anything that has rules. And in the dojo, you're not allowed to kick in the groin. It's like to walk at you like this, yeah, come on, kick me in the groin. That's a sport, because if it was really kick me in the groin. Anything with rules is sport. So I'm sparring thinking, well, you're not allowed to kick me in the groin, so I'll have a bad stance. You're not allowed to tackle me, so I'll have a high stance. You've always got to, yes, it's spar within the rules, spar for the sport, but be mindful of the fact that you're preparing for non-sport. So even though you're not allowed to tackle me, I'm still working on the principle that if he could, he wouldn't be able to. Follow? Does that make sense? So he's not allowed to do certain things in kumite. He's not allowed to poke me in the eye or grab me, choke me. He's not allowed to do any of those things, but I've got to be mindful of the fact that if he did, I'd be able to defend that, in and out. Do you follow? So follow the rules, because it's safety first. If you hurt people, they won't come back and train. If you've got no one to train with, you can't get better at it. So safety first. Sometimes you see people sweeping, I want to get better at my sweeps. Hack, 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 hack. He doesn't want to spar me anymore. Every time he spars me, he's just running away. How do I get better if he doesn't want to spar me? Safety first in kumite. But be mindful of the fact that you're preparing yourself for non-sports. Always be mindful of that. So this time, make sure you're sitting on a chair. I always tell my students, you always must be sitting on a chair in karate. You sit on your chair. 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 And you sit on your chair. Hey, look at me. I have a chair. Alright? That's okay. I do the best accent. On the chair. You're always on the chair. When you're doing karate, you're always on the chair. If you teach, my students will know. I'll say, get on your chair. Get on your chair. Sit on your damn chair. Like constantly. Like I'll kick them in the backside. They do not sit on their chair. That's the attitude you've got to have for yourself. Go. Sit on your chair. Okay, this time, Warriors, is it coming? I did last night. Okay, so it's a fighting stance. He just stands there in fighting stance, like where he doesn't punch me in other words. And my goal is to just press on his hips or his shoulders to test the strength of his stance. Has anyone ever told themselves, don't run away? And their opponent attacks and they run away. And you think, come on, don't run away. And then you run away. Okay? Do you know why you do that? Your conscious mind is saying don't run away, but your subconscious mind is saying to your legs, don't listen to that idiot, it doesn't know what he's talking about. And that's, for example, I'm up here in a high stance. My subconscious knows I'm not strong enough to withstand like a strong defense. So I'm telling myself, don't run away, don't run away. And my subconscious brain's going, look at you, you idiot, you're looking like a wigwam. That's a tidbit. You've got no chance of holding your ground. So you've got to take your subconscious mind out of the game, because your subconscious mind knows basics probably better than you. Your subconscious mind is like, if you just gave me a stance, I'll stand there. But I can't stand it without a stance. So you go like this and you say, I'm going to hold my ground, I'm going to hold my ground. And your subconscious mind's like, okay, I can work with this. I'll let this stay, let's see what happens. Follow it? So, Sensei Kalam's got his stance, and I'm just going to press, 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 press. Hey? Press, press, press. That's all. Don't broke people. So, if you're with the girl, keep that in mind. So, press, press, press. Just to work on the quality of his stance. Go. When I say change, change roles. Same thing, and this time you are going to hit back. This time you are going to hit back in a non-contact fashion because they're doing this. It's funny because almost in every dojo it's the same people that make contact a lot. And the worst thing is they don't even realise they're the ones that make contact all the time. Sometimes you just want to slap people and say, wake up, you're hitting people. So if you're thinking, I wonder if he's talking to me, the chances are the people who that is, you're not thinking that at all. But if you're thinking that's you, don't go, oh yeah, but I can't help it. Oh, you're moving in. There's never an excuse. If someone's running in, you just pull your punch short. You've got to be able to practice that stuff. And if you have a control issue, tie a tennis ball or a mitt to a string from your roof and push it so that it's swinging. and practice just missing it every time it's coming towards you. You can't be hitting people. Right? Doesn't mean you punch out here, but it means when you hit, you keep it slightly bent up. You're not hitting people in kumite. So I say that because now Sensei gets to throw punches occasionally and not hit. And my head's at it. So I'm having faith in my opponents. So every time I'm standing over, it doesn't have to be every time. Just every now and then, I want you to throw that little punch, jab, punch, kick even if you feel comfortable. So I'm going to throw a technique in a non-contact fashion. However, if I ever back away, I want you to attack. So now you've got to be ready. Sometimes you're thinking so much about, I'm in a strong stance, you're not actually in a position to do anything. Something like this, yeah, look how strong I am, I'm not moving anywhere. Meanwhile, you're sort of walking around like Groucho Marx. So, is that a Groucho Marx? So, you've got to make sure you're always, even though you're strong, you're in a position to do something. So, that's a fantastic stance. So I push, and every now and then you can just throw a punch, throw a strong punch. Nice, that's fine. And if I back away, you go to attack. And start again. Push in, push in, push in, push in, push in. If I back away, go to attack. And I want you so ready, because kumite attacking especially is about, there's an opportunity, go. There's an opportunity, should have taken it. Oh, well, I'll do an attack, bam, just got kicked off. You know, if he's pushing me, as soon as he backs away, bang, I've just got to be on top. Then push, I'm ready, he backs away, bang, I'm after them, I'm on them like a rash. Okay, you ready? Every time I say change rolls, change rolls. First person, okay. Everyone make the same good touch, mate. Shoot arms with me, mate. And with the same arm, just lift to your arms with me, mate. Did your stance change? No. What changed? Your arm. What does that tell you about kumite? Sit down in your chair. You push through the chair, I love it. You throw punches, I love it. Oh, you moved away, I'm going to attack. Stay in your chair. You've got a rolling chair. This one, you just swivel around and spin it. You're always in your chair. So when your opponent backs away, don't want to see this stuff. That's how it happens, that's how you get tackled. We learn kata. Look at how I cover distance and I didn't even come up in height. I learned kata and I didn't even come up in height. So my opponent attacks away, I'm on my chair, and he moves away, and you can back away. And I stay on my chair when I attack. I'm still on my chair when I'm attacking. Stay on your chair. Back to the first person, ready? Hajime. Sit on your chair. Okay, now this time, we're going to be changing partners every 2 goes. And to start with, we're just going to work on our pick-off. So the pick-off is just boom. Sensei is there. If I come forward, that's his pick-off. Make sense? The taller person will always attack first. Because taller people are superior. Shorter people are inferior. It's just science. The taller person attacks first. It's easy to remember because in general, in life, in bullying, the taller person is generally attacking first. Easy to remember. It saves going, I'm ready, you're going to I'm sundown, therefore I go first. Easier, taller person, done. Don't worry about this sort of stuff if it's close. If it's close, just go, just know who's going, so you're both not waiting. Or you're both not attacking. We're attacking, hands free, so there's no fear. So I attack first, boom, Sensei attacks second, up, and then we bow, we change partners, hands are up, find someone with their hand up, do a quick bow, the taller person jumps in first, the shorter person second, bow, change partners. Hajime, go! Okay, yeah mate, we're going to have to ask you to release this instantly, or sit on your chair. So you all have been deputized. You have to be I. 5 push-ups? Somebody is not sitting in their stance. So if they're not in a chair, go through your thing and then afterwards, 5 push-ups. I'd rather you have sore shoulders because you didn't sit in your chair than come into class 4 months later and go, sorry, I haven't been here, I was in the hospital with a broken jaw. Honestly, I'd rather you have sore shoulders than hospital bills. Sit in your chair. How'd you match? Taller, shorter, go. Not to do lots of drills for a long time, but just quick in and out. With your pick off, with your guard, everyone make some shin. Turn your hands in. Drop 1 foot back slightly. There's your guard. Sun shin is your guard. Sun shin is your guard. Not this. Kumite was developed by Yamaguchi. You know that stuff? And it was, the karateka versus karateka, and it was all very much single, like Ippon style kumite originally. So you saw a lot of this sort of stuff. And the old Japanese, they would spar like this because it was just, you only had to worry about that. But nowadays, for one in real life, people just bang, 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 bang. So that's kind of a bit arrogant. Again, it's good, it can work in the dojo, that's great. But you're preparing yourself for real life with the dojo. So keep in mind, in real life, people go, I'm going to smash your face in. They don't go, I'm going to hit your liver in. They're angry at your face, they want to smash your face in. So protect your face and your body here. Make small movements, rather than big movements, big movements. When this hand is back here, with my elbow back here like I'm playing a guitar, that sort of guitar stance, that means this hand can punch, awesome, but it can't block. So it's only got one job. Here, I can block, and I can strike. So be in the game. Have both hands in a position where they can block and attack. You can punch from here. Boom, you can still punch from there. So bring both hands into the game. Play more trumpet than guitar. Snap in the bass, looks cool, snap in the bass, but not very good for kumite. Kumite as well, nowadays people got kicks everywhere, triple punches, you're just behind the 8 ball if you don't have one hand in a position where it can block. People take your guard down and hit you nowadays, things that are just more and more modern day, and you take your guard down here, or this hand, now you're gone. Take your guard down, but this hand's still in the game. So make sure you're in the chair. What's going to happen now, rather than running at your opponent, so rather than jumping in for the pick-off, this time you're here, and I want you to step back. Step back. And when they step back, that's your opportunity to attack. It's not that in real life someone's going to back away, but it's your reflex opportunity. So if I step back and then since they wait like a second, well, that just tells you it's way too slow. Because that might be the opportunity where that person is going, and then bang, that's when you should have been. You follow it? Or in a tournament, that's where they sort of drop their guard for a bit, that's when you should have gone. Not later, so you have to recognize the opportunity and be gone in a flash. Which is also why you want to sit in a chair. In a running race, they say ready, set, go. And on ready, everyone goes like this. Set. And they're actually telling you to set. Kumite is not like that. Ready, set, drop the hands. I don't tell you they're about to give you an opportunity. You have to just be ready and set all the time. Because you never know when the starter's gun's going to go off. So you've got to be ready. You've got to be ready. As soon as they back away, bang, you're gone. You recognize an opportunity, you're gone. Real life, same thing. Someone swings, you get out of there. They swing, you get out of there. They wind up, there's your opportunity, bang, you're gone. Follow? Recognizing opportunities and being ready for it. They say the lucky punch. What's the definition of luck? Preparation. Preparation means opportunity. If you're like this, you've got the opportunity, you're not prepared for it. If you're down here, you've got the opportunity, bang! You're prepared for it. Okay, so taller person steps back first. Because taller people are superior and when you're the bigger man, you step back and taller person steps back first, it just makes it easier. And the shorter person steps back second. The good thing is sometimes you're the taller person, sometimes you're the shorter. So, what does that tell you? I don't know. Okay, so go! Same thing, only this time, don't step back. So it's more a little closer this time. What I want you to do this time is go. And to give them the go. Okay. Come back in away, so they're a little closer now. And so as soon as Sensei says go, keep on. How'd you make?